Good morning, Trinity Trailblazers. I'm news reporter Chase McGregor.
And I'm news reporter Breland Hickey.
You are watching WTES Channel 6 News.
Today is Friday, September 27th, 2019.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence.
Please be seated.
Today, the cafeteria staff is hard at work preparing a PB&J sandwich, cheese pizza, pepperoni pizza,
with a choice of 3 sides: carotines, seasonal fresh fruit, and 100% fresh fruit juice.
Now to Marella Saab with her weather, birthdays, and special announcements.
Good morning, Trinity Elementary School. My name is Marella Saad. Today the weather is sunny. Today we expect a high of 89 and a low of 70. Tomorrow we expect a high of 90 and a low of 71. Birthdays. The following Trailblazers have birthdays today and over the weekend: Ian Spicer and Miss Virginia. Now to administration with some important announcements.
Good morning, Trinity Trailblazers, and happy Friday. We hope everybody's had a fabulous week. Now that it is Friday, we have some things to celebrate. We have our Saddle Brag winners that were pulled to celebrate, and we'll celebrate those in one moment. But we want to remind people of a couple of things first. First, our Acts of Kindness. Remember, our Acts of Kindness challenge ends today. Not to say we shouldn't be kind after today, but our counting of our acts ends today. And our goal is 5,000 acts of kindness. So classroom teachers, if you could send us an estimate of what your class has done over the last 3 weeks so we can total it up and see if we hit our mark of 5,000, we'd appreciate it. We also want to remind everybody that we do have a severe weather drill today. So this morning, at some point, you'll hear me on the speaker talking about the severe weather. It's just a drill. The weather is fine outside, but this is how we practice. So we'll do a practice in case there was bad weather. We learn what we need to do. And then finally, next week we have our kickoff for our Boosterthon Fun Run. The run is not next week, but we are going to have a pep rally to get everybody excited about it and to know all about how our Boosterthon works. And then over the next couple of weeks, we'll be doing that, and then we'll have our fun run, which is a lot of fun if you haven't done that before. Now, let's celebrate our Saddle Brag winners for the week. We have Alyssa, Grady, Gabby, Haley, and Jonathan. Excellent job getting those Saddle Brags. Make sure that you are doing the right things across campus, being safe, respectful, and responsible so you can earn your Saddle Brag as well. And then you never know, you might be on the news too. Now, our words of wisdom.
Good morning, Trinity Trailblazers. This is Alani Andrews with a few words of wisdom. Every single day, in more ways than we may ever understand, we influence one another. The things we do and say affect those around us, for better or for worse. And every day we make choices about how we will treat others. Will we be a positive influence by being kind, courteous, and honest? Or will we be a negative influence by being rude, hurtful, and untrustworthy? African-American educator and reformer Booker T. Washington once said, "There is no escape. Man drags man down, or man lifts man up." Today, ask yourself this: am I going to drag down those around me, or am I going to lift them up by being the very best I can be? This is Alani Andrews leaving you with a few words of wisdom and reminding you that there is never a wrong time to do what's right. Now back to administration for a summary.
Thank you so much for those words of wisdom. Those are wonderful words of wisdom. And something that I always think about is words do matter. Sometimes people will say, well, I just said something unkind. Well, that matters. It hurts people. It does break them down. And if you're positive with others, that builds them up. So think about the words you choose to use and know that words matter. Are you using them for good, or are you using them to hurt people? And let's always make sure we're using them for good. Thank you, and now back to our anchor.
Thanks for watching WTES Channel 6 News. I'm news reporter Chase McGregor.
And I'm news reporter Breland Hickey.
Be responsible.
Be respectful.
Be safe.
Be the best you can be.
The choice is yours.
Have a fabulous Friday.
And a wonderful weekend.